sufficient and clean drinking water supply is the basis for preventing the spread of disease and is thus extremely important for a well-functioning society. This is what GAUFF stands for with the planned modernisation of the water supply in Luanda. The water mains were originally built for 600,000 inhabitants. Although the existing system was expanded over time, it does not have enough capacity anymore to supply the growing population in Luanda today. The required upgrade plan for the water supply system includes the following objects: 3 treatment plants near Kikuxi, Kifangondo and Candelabro. 4 distribution centres in Kazenga with a reservoir capacity of 30,000 cubic metres, Viana with 30,000 cubic metres, Mayanga with 50,000 cubic metres and Mathal with 70,000 cubic metres. As well as about 130 kilometres of water mains for the areas Viana Moras, Dada, Alta. In addition, further areas must be developed due to new districts. GAUFF Engineering intends to carry out this development. A central monitoring station is planned in Mathal. All data from the individual distribution centres will be transmitted there through a radio network installed specifically for this purpose. From this station, everything can be monitored or controlled if necessary. All measures can be taken to react to incidents. This central demand-oriented control of the network represents a unique system in Africa to increase the security of supply. Follow the way of the water and get acquainted with the system of the future. Luanda's water supply is taken from the rivers Bengo and Kuanza. The withdrawal of water will take place through huge pumps, either directly into the water treatment system or through a conduit feeding into the water treatment. The water cannot be used directly as drinking water due to its poor quality. It must be treated first to meet the ambitious EPAL 3 requirements. Currently, the water is treated using chemical flocculation and then purified through a sand filter. The disadvantage of this method is that expensive chemicals and filter sand must be imported. GAUFF Engineering has designed an innovative membrane filter plant to provide more economical water treatment in the future. This ultrafiltration method is to be controlled from one of Africa's most modern control stations. In this method, water is pressed through fine meshed filters, the so-called membranes. This removes suspended matter as well as viruses and bacteria. This treatment method achieves high drinking water quality without the use of chemicals. High-quality drinking water leaves the treatment plant at the end of the modern purification process. The water is transported through a system of large main pipes to so-called distribution stations, which then deliver the water to the water supply networks in the individual districts. This water distribution is required to be able to adjust the supply pressure to the different topographic conditions and to compensate for fluctuations in consumption during the course of the day with reservoirs. The Mathal Distribution Centre will fulfil 3 decisive tasks. 1. The distribution centre supplies the 12 districts at higher elevations with approximately 500,000 residents. To be able to provide these areas with sufficient pressure, the water from the reservoirs is pumped through the pumping station into the water tower, and from there it reaches the network. 2. The districts at lower elevations are directly supplied without intermediary pumping. 3. Finally, the 2 neighbouring stations are constantly supplied in case of disruptions in the main distribution network. In order to fulfil these tasks, the Marthal Distribution Centre will be equipped with highly efficient, low-maintenance pumps, as well as 2 modern water reservoirs with a total capacity of 70,000 cubic metres. This volume of water corresponds to the surface area of 10 football fields filled with 1 metre of water. A sophisticated operation system shall ensure optimal water supply to the consumer. This will be the location of one of Luanda's biggest pump stations for the distribution of drinking water. The technical installations consist of 10 pumps, stop valves and sampling valves. The pump station is to be supplied with water from 2 reservoirs. The pumps are divided into 3 pump groups. One group pumps the water to the water tower to supply the elevated region of Marthal. The second group supplies the Mayanga Distribution Centre. And the third group, the Kazanga Distribution Centre. A delivery rate of up to 330 litres a second is intended for each pump. The distribution networks are supplied from the distribution station. The greatest water losses occur here. This is due to the many leaks in the old pipes. Therefore, the modernisation of the water supply systems, and especially the water mains, is an important part of EPAL 3. 2 systems of main pipes are planned. System 1 consists of a main pipe in each road, from which the house connections branch off. On wide roads, however, this system has the disadvantage that the numerous house connection pipes damage the road. System 2, in contrast, consists of 2 main pipes in each road. By this way, the road is not destroyed. Moreover, in the case of pipe burst, a so-called ring system can be created through separate connections among the main pipes. As a result, it is always possible to supply every connection from 2 sides. The points of consumption are to be equipped with water meters to record consumption. In addition to the benefit for the population, this would also lead to an economical benefit for EPAL and contribute to the long-term preservation of the system. After the installation of the pipes, they are checked for leaks and then the trench is filled again. The long-term goal is to bring water directly into the consumer's house. In the first expansion step, the installations of fontenarios are suitable for providing access to sufficient and clean drinking water to as many residents as possible. 30 tapping points have already been built in Viana, GAUFF. 2 of them were sponsored by GAUFF Engineering. With the implementation of EPAL 3, a new landmark catches the viewer's eye over Luanda. It is the new Diamond Water Tower, a symbol for the most important food of all, water. It ensures success and progress for Luanda and all of Angola. The renovation of the water supply system planned by GAUFF Engineering offers the following advantages: supplying the population with clean drinking water, preventing disease and epidemics, no more water losses due to the replacement of the pipes, supply of further districts is possible at any time through additional stages of extension, low operating costs for EPAL due to the modern system. EPAL can guarantee the best possible security of supply. The capital city of the Republic of Angola will also live up to its role in the basic water supply sector. Water is life. Luanda lives.